So, tell me a little bit about who Keshawn Dodds is.
Oh, well, he's a hard-working, dedicated man, family man. Uh, for professional, he's the director of diversity and community engagement at American International College. I oversee all of the federal work study positions, also all of the multicultural affair organizations on campus, as well as all of the community service for the entire college. I also work closely on several boards from working with the mayor's office, the mayor's gang task force, and the Mason Square initiative that runs out of the mayor's office directly with the DA's office, the police department, and the sheriff's department. So very community oriented and also a very big advocate in education. On a personal side, I have my own business for King Edward Enterprises, which houses me as an author, educator, motivational speaker, actor, director, just everything that I do on the side. I am a published author of several books, and I've won a few awards through the Business West as a 40 under 40 award winner, and also a few awards as an author on the National Writers Association through the National Writers Month of November. So, in short, very busy and just dedicated to life. And last but not least, I'm also an assistant coach with soccer. So, I help under 10 girls soccer with my daughter plays on, and very family oriented and just busy.
So, give us a little bit of detail about who you are as an author.
Well, as an author, I see myself as a true advocate for education and reading. The biggest thing that I see is that a lot of kids don't like to read, so I create work for youth, for young juvenile fiction, and also young adult fiction, so I can get youth to read more. And so some of my stories are science fiction, fantasy, which I have created my own superhero, which is called Menzuo, and I also have a few young adult books that are out. The one that is recently published that has had a lot of success is Who's on My Side, the story of Caitlin Brown, which was debuted as a stage play and also a book. And we also had an adaptation of it turned into a movie, which I actually starred in, so it was really fun. As Also as an author, I see myself as a true educator, someone that not only just writes books but puts actions to the words. When you coincide that with motivational speaking and going out to schools, to libraries, to any place that has youth that may want to hear my story and also to read my books. So I stay busy promoting education through my books and also helping other kids pick up other books.
So, what are some of your highlights within the community of Springfield, Mass, working through American International College?
A lot of the work through AIC, as housing all of the community service, I made sure that AIC, because we're in the heart of the city, right in Mason Square, that we partnered up with all of the local community centers. We have student workers that go out there on a daily basis to MLK, Dunbar, Family Center. Um, we have students that work there, that tutor there, and so we're very planted in there, and all of that runs through my office. We also have a national cleanup day that we set up that I actually put into motion this past year. We put that on. We're also highly involved in Keep Springfield Beautiful, Rebuild Springfield, and been very active in being a part of the community. Because I'm from Springfield, I wanted to make sure that was something that AIC really got in touch with. I remember a few years ago when the tornado hit, the first people that were out there from my college was myself and about 40 volunteers. We helped clean out about 20 residents that really didn't know who we were. We went out there, and all we asked for was water, and we helped them try to get their lives back in order as much as possible. So the highlights with that is something that when you do a community service, you don't really look at it as a highlight. You look at it as something that is supposed to be done, and we just incorporate that into my life and also the people that are around me.
So, what are some future goals or plans that you have within higher ed and being an author and beyond?
Well, my future goals is basically in higher ed is to continue to strengthen the community at the college that I'm at, and if I decide to leave to a different college, to do the same there. But just to formulate that diverse culture and making sure that everyone is welcome and understanding their possibilities as a student and as an athlete, and also being very goal oriented and building the best that they can be. As an author, my goal is to continue to write. I have several other books that I have ready to publish, and also to continue to help other people become published authors in the future. So it's just basically to make myself known through the work that I do so I can help more people. So my goal as an author is basically to be world known as a dedicated author towards education.